Hey guys, this morning here just checking on my personal area, the area that I scouted last time. We have a winter storm on fall. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I live on the East Coast, not that far from DC. And it is not usual for us to have snow in October. So usually we have the first snow around, for Thanksgiving, November. Last night we have probably 3 inches of snow. It wasn't that bad actually. But I just want to take a look on my personal spot area. Alright. So as I told you, we have natural cover, but unless you make like a kind of a permanent shelter, the snow is gonna come all over. And I told you yesterday was just 2 to 3 inches of snow, so it wasn't that bad. In order to use this spot on a year basis, I will have to make some improvements, I'm thinking to do like a semi-permanent shelter right here. So I need to improve this area. I'm thinking use those branches and scout out the area and bring more to make a shelter right there. This, as you already saw in my last videos, is gonna be my fire pit, and this is gonna serve like a reflective area. I'm gonna light my fire right there. I'm gonna planning to make this a little bit, excavate a little bit here, and let's see, as a project, have time on the weekends at least. I also need a sitting area, I'm gonna try to look for a stump or piece of wood or log. So I'm gonna try to make sitting area right here next to the fire. Right there we have the 3-way challenge stove. If you didn't saw my video, you could check it on my channel. So I decided to leave it there. I'm planning to do a perimeter of my area, kind of a 50 feet perimeter, to check for resources, animal signs, edibles, material that I could use for my shelter project. And I also want to look for some rocks that I need for my chimney. So now that I'm here in my spot, I'm gonna check my directions. Over there is south, so the lake is south facing. That's my west. And that's the east side of my spot. So again, I check with my compass, and that is south from here. So the lake is on the south, and I have the sun shining on my spot during the day. So that's another good thing to be aware of. When you select your spot, try to face south if you live in the north, because you're gonna have more sunlight time during the day. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.